The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, here's a breaking news story up in the atmosphere. Rapper Kevin Gates, let me just make a long story short. Kevin Gates is on my top 10 list of rappers, all right? I had to move Gates out of the top 10 only by default because the brother has not been available. He's been locked up pretty much, all of 2017. He's been unable to make music, put out new music. He did put out the By Any Means 2 project, but he's been unable to really push the records. And I thought if he would have been out of jail and out of prison, though, that project would have been much more appreciated by not only his fans, but most of the peers in rap. Remember, I look at Kevin Gates as somebody who's one of the only guys that his fans will go out and still buy his music. There's power in that. Now, just to catch you up, back in 2016, Gates was found guilty of a misdemeanor battery of kicking a female in the chest at his show in 2015. All right, now Gates claimed he acted in self-defense as the woman throughout the show continued to grab his shorts in an attempt to pull him in the crowd. Now, I get it, Gates, you're somebody who, you're a big time celebrity. Your fans, like I said, Gates got some of the best fans in hip hop. They ride for him. But I don't care who it is, man or woman. If they're grabbing on you, you got to find a different approach, my brother. You got security. I've been at a few BWA shows. Y'all ride deep as it is. You got to find a different way to approach that. Like you said, no pun intended, you're the breadwinner. All right, you're the breadwinner. You got to find another way to handle your business. I didn't agree with him kicking a female fan. He claimed it was in self-defense. I don't care if it's in self-defense or not. Gates, you gotta, I know you a street guy. I know you've been through some real stuff. You gotta find a better way to deal with your issues. And also, like I said, I've been to a lot of Gates shows. He goes into the crowd willingly at a lot of his shows. So with that being said, you gotta understand that people look at you as somebody that you can touch on. And we're starting to get back into like the crowd surf era. People thought that you were one of those guys they could just touch on and do whatever. Now, that got him locked up in 2016. The judge felt like Gates was just kind of disrespecting her, halfway asleep. He got 180 days for that. And just as he was about to be released in March, he was rearrested after authorities found out he had an outstanding weapons-related warrant back in Chicago. Now, to put in perspective, it's not like the authorities were green enough to say, yo, no, we just finding this today on the day you're being released. No, they probably been found it while he was locked up, but they technically couldn't make the arrest until after he was released in the Florida jail. So now he went and served his 30-month sentence for this in Illinois for that felony gun possession charge. That's why he's currently incarcerated. But I got some good news for you guys. Now, if you check the Illinois, you got to go on the website, the Illinois Department of Corrections website. It has updated Kevin Gates' profile for the projected parole date to now be January 10th, 2018. All right. Again, that doesn't mean he's going to get parole on this date, but it's a start, and it probably means Gates is going to come home sooner than expected. It could be January 10th, 2018. We don't know, but I'm guessing maybe January. I think Gates' birthday is in February around my birthday. I'm pretty sure he'll be home by his birthday. So for anybody out there that kind of wants to know where this story is heading, I'm pretty sure he'll be home by February, maybe as early as January the 10th. This is the projected parole date for him. And his discharge date, where he'll be done with everything together, is January 10th, 2019. I always found it interesting with this gun charge. I'm guessing Gates knew something. Maybe his attorney advised him just go ahead and plead guilty to it. He didn't fight this. I'm guessing Gates knew he wouldn't do the 2 to 3 years that he, I think what he had, 30 months. So he was expected to do 2.5. I'm guessing Gates knew he wouldn't do that, and he didn't want to fight it. He didn't want to take any more time away from his kids, and he just went ahead and did his time. Now he missed Christmas. He's going to miss the New Year, but it looks like Gates might be home to catch Valentine's Day, all right? That is the update on the story. Gates' parole date has now been updated to January 10th, projected parole date, January 10th, 2018, and he's likely to get home soon, guys. I know a lot of Gates fans are happy, and I hope the brother has learned his lesson from all of this. You got security, my brother. You are a rapper. A lot of people's lives are in your hands. I hope the brother can stay out of trouble. He's an incredible talent. I think he's dope for the culture. He actually is one of those guys who can rap and also make good music, good records, which is not very common in this era. You don't see a lot of guys who can do both of them. And it's likely that we will see Gates coming home sooner than a lot of us expected. I had him projected. It was at first his projected parole date was like summer of 2018. So I was thinking more or less maybe towards the end of 2018, but it's likely that he'll get out top of 2018. You guys ready for Kevin Gates to come home? Talk to me in the comment box below. What is your favorite Kevin Gates project of all time? For me personally, it is by any means the first one. That's to me one of the breakout takes for the brother. But there's a lot of other Gates music out there in the atmosphere. He puts out a plethora of it. Talk to me, favorite Gates tape, and are you happy to see the brother coming home soon? He will be home soon. Parole date projected for January 10th, 2018. Subscribe to my channel as we grind to now 200K. I'm back, y'all. I got the microphone and stuff back. I was on the road traveling. I'm back now. Microphone, everything's good. Thank y'all so much. Happy New Year's, everyone. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.